audacity is at an all-time high. If men don't have nothing else, they're definitely going to have the audacity. I have never seen nothing this nasty. And
please, I don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes.
Do something with it.
It's just money coming to me easily. Money coming in and needing me. Money coming in repeatedly. Money coming, it's just money coming. It's just money coming to me frequently. Money coming in to be with me. Money coming in secretly. Money coming, it's just money coming. It's just money coming to me always. Money coming in all day. Money coming in all paid. Money coming, it's just money coming. It's just money coming to me frequently. Money coming in to be with me.
Hey y'all, welcome back to All Things Jenny. I'm Jenny. Apparently the two bad bees are fighting, Offset and Cardi B.
This nigga Offset real shit went broke and now he's asking Cardi B for money. If you need money this bad, my nigga, make it hit. You're trash. You fell off years ago. I can't name 5 songs by you. Cardi B got no OnlyFans and she barely drops music, and somehow, someway, she has more money than this nigga. If you ask your ex-wife that you cheated on for money, that's how you know you a down badass nigga. You got people saying to leave her alone and to get a job. Unc, it's time to get your CDL. You even got girls calling you a bitch ass nigga. Offset, your career is officially over.
So Offset owes the government damn near $2 million in taxes. Yes, federal and state. So him wanting spousal support from Cardi B is all making sense now. It's all coming together. He's a brokey. And if he's not a brokey, he's very irresponsible. Like $2 million in taxes is crazy. And he wants spousal support from Cardi. Mind you, he cheated the whole time. That's crazy. And it was men in my comments saying, oh, you always want to call the men broke when they're asking for spousal support. But if it's the other way around, everybody's all for women. Are you stupid? That man is out of his mind. He has some nerve asking her for spousal support. And it's going to get denied. It's going to get denied. Oh my God.
Spousal support is crazy. Do y'all remember last year, Cardi B commented on my TikTok. We got to it back and forth because I said her man, I didn't say he was broke, but I said that she was the breadwinner. And she was, she was going to bat for her man. She was trying to defend her husband. Remember, she tried to cuss me out. The videos are private because my hair wasn't done and they started posting them on the blog sites. But that's besides the point. The man has just amended his divorce filing to ask for spousal support from her. So I can't tell. I don't know if he's just being spiteful because she's moving on, or now that he is not in a 2-income household, he is realizing that he ain't got it like he said he got it. He's realizing how expensive things are, and he ain't bringing in as much as he's putting out, right? And y'all can say what y'all want about Cardi B. Oh, she's not dropping music, blah, blah, blah. She don't need to. That lady is rich. And one thing about her, as somebody who was talk crap about her, I said in the video, she is the breadwinner. She don't have to drop no music. People love Cardi B because she's Cardi B, because of her personality on social media. She was big even before, the music, because of her personality on, Love and Hip Hop. People just like her. And she's been on live multiple times talking about how, she invests her money, right? So I think that she is very financially literate, and she's good. And people still book her to listen to them songs that she dropped, 7 years ago. She still has hosting. She's still making money. She's good. And so, and I just think it's crazy. In the divorce filings, it says that, he's asking for joint custody, but her home to be the primary residence. So why, if the kids are going to be primarily living with her, why are you getting spousal support? You need to be giving her child support to offset the cost of, the children running around the house and running up the light bill and nannies and all of that. You need to be paying. If she's the primary residence, I'm not understanding. It's just giving that this divorce is about to get very messy. Hopefully she don't cuss me out for this video, but it's giving it's going to be messy.
I'm so fucking glad that Offset requesting spousal support from Cardi B is public knowledge. Because that man is just so fucking cap. Just so cap. He literally just dropped, I think, a snippet of a music video a couple of days ago. And, he just had mad girls around him twerking, doing the most. It's just Offset, like, you are just so cringe right now. Like, everything about you, like, ever since Cardi left you, your aura, everything just went. Like, this dude was on the internet talking about some, 10 million check cleared. Like, where's the 10 million at, Offset? If that 10 million was there, then should you be requesting spousal support? He is just so cap, bro. And I'm just so glad Cardi got away from him, because he was literally the reason why she wasn't able to propel moving forward. And I'm just so glad she got this new album coming. She out here with her new bae, whether it's serious or not. Like, she's happy, and she just deserves so much better. I really hope his request for a spousal support gets denied. But I mean, in divorces, if no prenup was signed, y'all know that you are entitled to half. So we'll see how it plays out. But Offset, you're brokey.
So apparently Offset is seeking spousal support from Cardi B. Hold on. Can I do that again? Hold on. Okay. Apparently Offset is seeking spousal support from Cardi B. I don't think there's any way to say that without laughing. Offset really sounding like he upset for real though. And listen, I know a lot of y'all gonna be like, yeah, why shouldn't he? You know, women do it to men all the time. But y'all, seriously? After everything Offset did in that relationship, the nerve of Offset, yo. I just find it funny because I honestly don't believe he's gonna win that situation, because Cardi B lawyers really don't play. I honestly feel like that was one of the reasons Offset even got with Cardi B in the first place. I mean, he saw that she was an upcoming artist, you know, and he knew that push come to shove, he could try to get that bag. I just don't like the way he's going about it, and honestly, the Migos' career is over.
Offset asking Cardi B for spousal support has to been the most ass-backward shit I've ever seen in my life. You cheated on this woman so much that she had to go get her face changed. She accepted you back after adultery. You came on tour, you stalked her, you wanted her back, and then you cheated on her again while she was pregnant. We all knew she was the breadwinner. She like it, we love it. Hell, she was cool with being it. But see, y'all would have a bitch be a down-ass bitch for you. Help you, build you up, keep your name floating and alive, because, nigga, you was stuck in some deals. Your wife stuck beside you in certain things. You fell out with your group. Your wife stuck beside you, made y'all work it out. Your wife was literally in your corner when you was into it with your own folks. She gave you way more grace than the average bitch would, with less. And you want to take more from her? Embarrassing her wasn't enough. Cheating with randoms that she was beefing with wasn't enough. Having her catch cases over your infidelities wasn't enough. Cheating on her while she was pregnant wasn't enough. But you want spousal support and she take care of your kids, your 3 kids? She has primary custody of them? Why would you do that? If anything, because what? Like, what the fuck are you thinking about? Are you going to take care of the children? What the hell? Like, what is going on? Like, niggas just give black men a back. Because at least when the white man cheats, he's still going to make sure his wife is set up for life and them kids too. Fuck.
You can't even lie to me and tell me Offset loved Cardi. He never loved Cardi. He loved all the money Cardi had, all the money Cardi brought in. Anytime he got on a song with Cardi, that shit went viral. Anytime Cardi got in a song with the Migos, that shit went viral. Anytime you seen Cardi on the stage with the Migos or Offset, that shit went viral. Even when he apologized for cheating on Cardi, that shit went viral. Every time he talked about Cardi, that shit went viral. Every time Cardi talked about him, he ended up going viral. So you know why the fuck he missed Cardi. Now he see, oh damn, she popped out with a new nigga. I know I ain't got no chances. I'ma sue that bitch for spousal support. That bitch is on his last motherfucking leg. Bitch, spousal support. We watched you cheat on Cardi the whole fucking relationship. We watched you cheat on her, and then we watched you apologize for cheating on her. Multiple times. It's like a motherfucking reality TV show, because, bitch, we even got confessionals in that motherfucker. We had Cardi confessionals. We had Joy confessionals. Bitch, it was like, it was all there. Somebody could really just, like, piece this whole thing together, and it's a fucking movie. Show that in court. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a bar, but it was times where I was in the motherfucking comments like, Cardi, you gotta get your get back, bitch. You gotta make a fucking album, bitch. Do something. Like, you gotta cheat on this nigga. Threaten to off her. Like, we watched you threaten to, and her new nigga. You was literally doing revenge porn on her, sending it to her new nigga. You're not winning this case. Don't take it to court. Then you had the girl inside her house. While Cardi is saying, don't bring that bitch in my house, the girl was in her house. Videos in the house. Okay. I was out of a relationship for a little while. You popped out with a new bitch. Oh, while Cardi was online crashing out about you, you popped out with a new bitch. And then a new bitch. Oh my, and then a new bitch. Oh no. That was 3 bitches. And that wasn't even 2 months. You're not one. Don't take it to trial. You're no longer bad and bougie. You're sad and moody. Offset is upset. And this is exactly what I've been talking about over this past few days. This man failed to protect his wife's heart, her spirit, her boundaries, the marriage, the family from all of this scrutiny, their vows. Didn't even try to protect her image. And now you want her to provide you with spousal support. Is that what I'm hearing? And you guys want to say that women are too emotional, men think we're logical. What is this? Because you wrap all those things about like this money, I got this money, and I do this, and I fly here, and I fly her there, and I do all of this. And now you're asking for this woman, your baby mama, your wife, soon to be ex-wife, to take care of you. You need spousal support. Are you not going to work? I thought you was the man with the money. I thought you were providing. And that's what I'm saying. Like, now it seems like next week, the next topic is, are women the new protectors and provider? Because she had to choose herself and protect her own mind, protect her own heart, her own kids, protect her own image and her own money, and provide for them and herself. And now you're asking for her to provide for you too. So she protected you by trying not to say some of these things, bring some of these things to light, but you didn't care. And now you want her to provide for you. So she's protecting and providing. What the fuck is happening? Some of these males are not beating those allegations. Again, as we continue to talk about it, why are black men not protecting black women? And protection is not, obviously, not just that lay your life on the line. What is happening? That's why it's important not to get caught up in what these rappers are talking about and trying to live these lifestyles, because they're not real. It's a lie. You lied about that money. Just like Drake will never be able to listen to the music the same. That's why I'm up for any get back that Cardi B has in the get back bag. But the ultimate get back, which she seems to be doing right now, is moving on with her life. Shout out to you, girl.
Wanting spousal support when you are the reason for the divorce is very on brand for an ancient ass nigga, ain't it? For a broke bum ass bitch. The Migos been gone for since before Takeoff, rest his soul, passed away. Been gone, long gone. And your wife did you a favor by trying to revive your fucking career while she was at the height of hers. Instead of putting out another album like she should have been, she was trying to give you hits. And you still sucked. You had a Cardi feature. And a Cardi feature back when Cardi was, trending is like a gorilla feature. It takes any song to the next level. You feel me? Like they was literally throwing Cardi B on every song to make the song pop. And even her on the song couldn't make your shit pop. So after cheating on this woman over and over and over and over and over and over and over, quite literally over again, now you want money? If this ain't some bum ass loser ass shit. And I hope her lawyer Uno reverses on your ass and sues the fuck out of you.
Offset requesting spousal support in the divorce with Cardi B is just... City Boys down $1 million. Like we are losing the plot. And y'all keep getting mad at women because they asking who gonna be the boys. But who gonna be the boys? Like for real, who gonna be the boys? Spousal support from Cardi B when you know good and goddamn well that she's finna be the main parent for them kids. Now he filed for joint custody. I'll give him that. But he also requested that Cardi B's house be the main residence for the kids, which we all knew was going to happen
since your house has never been the main residence for any of your kids. I don't know, fellas. I think we need to have a conversation. I've been concerned about us for the last 10 to 100 business years. Okay, we've been down bad, and I feel like we're not coming back. It don't feel like a come up. Who gonna be the boys? And I just feel like he being the bitter baby daddy, cause she with Mr. Diggs now. I could be wrong, but I know I'm not.
Cardi B definitely told us that she was the breadwinner in that relationship. She definitely told us that him and his mom was stealing money from her, and he definitely went online and played dumb. Now to be asking for spousal support after you took that girl through the ringer, you had girls in her home. The girl even said Cardi don't be there, so why is she tripping? Like, you made your side pieces feel that comfortable, and then to turn around and have the nerve to ask for spousal support, the audacity is at an all-time high. If men don't have nothing else, they're definitely going to have the audacity. I have never seen nothing this nasty in 2025. Like, you gotta be for real. He's trying to Kendall Isaacs her, and her lawyers have been chewing up everything. So I really hope her lawyers can get her through this, because you know he don't deserve a dime. And then on top of that, you're asking for joint custody, but you want the primary residence of the joint custody to be her house. And it's like, sir, you were up before her. Your career was popping before her. Where's the money? Where is the money? Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, men will always embarrass you. This is so embarrassing. Like, please be for real.
So imagine you now screaming on Twitch or X about a man who's coming for all of the money that you worked so hard for. But people have been said this. Offset is not ish, and a lot of people didn't even know anything about Offset until Cardi, married him, and she basically, elevated his career, the career that is really non-existent, because I haven't really heard any song from Offset. But Cardi basically put herself in this box to try to elevate this man. Meanwhile, she dropped one album. People have been asking for her for more album, but no, she keep having children, which is fine. If you can afford to have your children, it's fine. But now you are literally going through with the same men that you've been fighting people in the club for, like fighting strippers for, standing up to police over. Remember when Cardi I think Offset was stopped by the police and everything, and Cardi basically jumped in front, like, do you know who I am? Do you know who I am? Taking the spot of the man, and the relationship to try to protect this said man who is now literally dragging your name in the mud. I remember when Cardi would, come for black women and all that stuff, not just because they were pointing something out about Offset cheating on her every 3.5 days, but simply because of things that are on the internet about Cardi that people talk about and state their opinions. Then she'll come and attack you for it, even though a few months later turn around to be actually true. But she will drag you through the mud, even calling your unalive kids, monkeys and stuff like this, because there's plenty of proof of Cardi B disrespecting people on the internet. And not saying what she's going through right now is she should be going through that, because no one should be going through any of this. But at the end of the day, a lot of times you make your own bed, because the signs were there. Offset was never shit to begin with, but she would attack people, she would clown people, she would do all these things for this man who is now dragging her through the mud. For what? For money. Because at the end of the day, a man, and I tell people this all the time, men want to be masculine and they don't want to be emasculated. They want the respect and all that stuff. But if, for example, you're the woman in the relationship and you make more money than them, they're going to resent you. And once things don't work out and, you guys break up or getting a divorce, they're going to drag you through the mud, because at the end of the day, they feel like you emasculating them. And I think, in my opinion, with this whole relationship, I think Cardi has been the breadwinner. And I think Offset will take the same money that Cardi's bringing home and go cheat on her and give to the other, to his side chicks, because he wasn't really making any money. So if anything, Cardi was the one helping him to make money, and then he's using this same said money to go cheat on her with strippers and giving strippers and whoever he cheats on her with the same money. And I've seen this so many times where
men will be with the woman even though they're not making any money. The men's not making any money, but they want the respect, right? They not bring anything to the table, but they want respect, right? But then they'll take that little money that you're bringing home and then go cheat on you with someone else and give them that money. So it's like you're basically paying for this person to cheat. You're paying their side check almost, you know. It's kind of crazy. But I do hope, you know, they come to a common ground, because at the end of the day, the children will be the one that will suffer in all of this, because at the end of the day, people will go through all these things, you know, divorce and all that stuff, and they don't keep the children in mind, because the children are the ones suffering in this, you know, because you guys created the kids, you got into this relationship together and then create a family, only for you now to be throwing this whole family away. Not necessarily throwing it away, but you're ending the relationship, right? But now the children are in the middle and they're the one that's going to be suffered. So I hope like they come to a common ground. I hope, like, you know, the court, because that's what it's going to come down to, the court has to decide. And if Cardi has to pay him, so be it. She chose the man and she knew what she was getting herself into, because at the end of the day, Offset had always had the same patterns, right? He would create baby moms, create family, and then basically, you know, not stay with them and then cheat on them all the time. But my thing is, when Cardi met Offset, she met a man who was already a dad, who was already a cheater, and then she married him hoping that she was going to change him. But I don't think that's the case. Men don't change. They just change victims. They don't change. You know, they just change their victims. And I think Cardi was hoping to be the one with the lucky punani, what that she sings about 24/7. Punani what, punani this, punani that. Punani can keep him in the house even if I don't clean or cook, you know. But that's the same punani that's not keeping this man that you change your whole appearance for every single day to keep this man that don't want to be kept, right? And not only does he not want to be kept, now he wants you to pay him for the amount of time that you kept him. That's crazy. That's bizarre. But anyways, guys, that's my take on the whole Cardi B and Offset situation. I do hope they get it situated for the sake of the children. But other than that, I really don't care about the relationship. I really don't care about what's going to happen, you know, all of that. So I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Love you guys. Now, he's asking for support, spousal support from Cardi B, and just like the other young lady said, I do remember when her video went viral and Cardi B basically attacked her because she was saying that Cardi was the one taking care of all the bills in the relationship. And a lot of times, and even in her song, she'll say, you know, the ones who are the loudest, Cardi. She said the ones who are the loudest are the one that their ish is not together. And I understand this because a lot of people will put stuff subliminally out, but then it's really them that is affected in that situation. So for example, Cardi knew that she was the one taking care of the whole relationship, carrying it on her back, because she's making all the money in the relationship. So she got upset when the girl said that, because she knows that a hit dog will holler, and she got really upset because she said, hey, you know, Cardi's taking care of Offset. Now you're on the internet screaming because this man is asking for spousal support, as he should, because you were the man in the relationship. And in my opinion,